You know what I'm saying? And let us know that we wasn't going live. But we here now, though, y'all. We here now, man. We back.
This live
I'm
thing
wondering, like, why is the comments not coming in, man?
The live is a new beast. You know what I mean? And I've never been a live individual. I like to get my shit perfected before I put him out. You feel me?
Yeah, so I wonder if they could hear us.
With that being said, oh yeah, they can hear us. Yo, the meter is right here.
So was they hearing us the whole time? Everything that we was talking about?
I don't think they was hearing us. Oh
my gosh! Look, y'all. Let me tell y'all right now.
So we got to record it, man. Y'all gonna have to chime in, man.
Yeah.
Mr. International got the first half of this TBC thing and how I got behind the camera thing
and how we got behind the camera.
Yeah.
So we talking about bro getting out the military right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Jumping in the adult industry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What got this man?
That was the idea. He didn't end up actually doing it, but that was the plan behind it when they was in Germany. You know how you talking to your niggas and you're like, man, it kind of sound like with them being in the military, it's like how niggas talk when they in jail.
Right.
Like, nigga, when I get out, whoop de whoop whoop. You know what I mean? It was them kind of conversations, but they was in the military and not in jail. You feel me? So
same shit.
They was getting
same shit. You feel me?
Yeah. So they pretty much got into the filming industry. You know what I mean? And bro's boy ended up busting down the walls in the adult industry and doing his thing. And then bro was doing like little shit, little edits, little this and that for certain companies that's out there.
I'm about to crack a window in here. So
oh, it's getting hot. Look at him.
Hella hot, man.
Shit.
I'm trying
Mr. International about to melt down on us. Hey, tell us about these sponsors, man. Tell us about these sponsors.
Check this out, man. While we get some AC circulation going on up in here, we want to give a big shout out to our sponsor, Zapone, man, for the organic cleaning product for all pets. And then we want to give a big shout out to Pop Kennels. Pop Kennels, man. Go check them out on Instagram. Also,
man, he hooked us up with these fire hats, man. It's one embroidery. Pop Kennels on IG, man. Fire embroidery.
And we got Breeders Hack, man. Big shout out to Breeders Hack, man. Go check them out, man. They got a lot of supplies, man, for the reproduction of these dogs that we breed. Female products, stud products, and all that, man. Man, my boy had me in here burning up. You know what I mean? I told y'all we was going to get to the nitty gritty. Had a little bit of technical difficulties in the beginning half of the segment, but we going to have it recorded so y'all can go back on the page and go check it out, man. But now that my guy got us in here cooled down. With some cooling, twisted iced teas. Get right there.
Hey, if you ain't got to be to work tomorrow, come on, man. Make some noise. We out here, man.
We out here, man. We back
Let's
at
go,
it, man.
Shout out to my boy Weezy Wee, man. Always chiming in.
Big Wayne.
Shout out to Wilson.
You know it's hot up in this thing, man.
Filming in the building. He had to give us the call and let us know. Hey, I know y'all in there talking about some good shit right now, but y'all are not live, brother.
Wow.
Y'all are not
I'm
live.
talking about going in. But look, check this out. We ain't going to skip a beat and we ain't going to miss a bass. You know what I'm saying? Because we play first, second, and third. And
real pimping.
You dig what I'm talking about? Man, we finna get back on it.
Yeah, we're going to try and... okay. Now we just went back up. We live back on Facebook right now. There we go.
Live back on Facebook.
There we go.
So bro got you in to the camera game.
Yeah.
You jump in the camera game. You're not necessarily looking to be shooting dogs. You got the invitation. The invitation from Big Boo, R.I.P. Big Boo, rest in peace. He hooks you up with George. George brings you to Bully Expo 1. You running Bully Expo 1. You don't really know what you're doing. You the drone man.
Yeah, I'm the drone man.
You the drone man, right?
But not really the drone man.
But not really the drone man. You just you get to shooting. And what you shot caught the eye of the biggest producer in the game, arguably. I mean, to some on different coasts, but on the West Coast, the biggest producer in the game. You know what I'm saying? And he like,
in the fucking world, nigga.
Yo, this shit is real, man.
Playing
that shit down, so I don't even know.
Wait a minute.
There you go.
See?
There you go. There you go. Ain't shit down. No, he trying to read the keys.
Yeah.
You just gotta hit him with the shit.
Yeah.
Hit him with the, you know what I mean?
Oh my God.
Yeah. No games. But man, we've been going in, man. We in here, man. We appreciate everybody for chiming in. Like I keep saying, and I'm gonna continue to say, man, it's my job on this camera end of things, man, to push this shit to the next level. Right. And this is just another iteration of that.
Right, but see, you wasn't always here. So
I was the first nigga to fly a drone in this motherfucker. You feel me? The first nigga to go live in this bitch on multiple cameras, bitch. Niggas, y'all better stop fucking playing with me, nigga. It's the Exotic Network in this bitch. You feel me? The Mr. International show, nigga. We gonna get nasty in this thing.
Yeah, let's go. Let's turn up, man.
Oh, my bad.
Hey, what
my
we tell
bad.
him?
It is your show.
Yeah,
Watch out, little bitch.
I love it. I need that energy, man. This is why I did this, y'all, man. I thought about it.
Welcome to the Mr. International show. If
Mr.
y'all don't know where y'all at, that's where the fuck y'all at.
Yes, sir.
It
Yes,
is
sir.
him himself, man. If y'all not following my boy, go follow him. It is the Mr. International show, and this is the first episode of that, man. We live right now on Facebook. We live right now on YouTube. And goddamn it, we live somewhere else, but I ain't gonna tell y'all. Y'all gotta find it. Oh shit.
Yeah, we turned up in this thing,
Let's go.
man. You know what I'm saying? We turned up in this thing, man. Look, I told y'all I was finna come with that fire, man, and bring out the truth, man, and bring out that heat, bring out that knowledge. Look, like I said, to all you future photographers, videographers, anybody looking to get behind the camera or editing board and jumping in this dog game, you want to be tuned in right now. We got the man, the myth, the legend, the GOAT himself, Mr. TBC behind the mic. Yeah, we live and
You
we
already
lit,
know what it
baby.
is,
Let's
man.
go.
You already know what it
Let's
is,
go.
man. Most hated in the building, man. You already know what it is, man.
Yeah.
Weezy, we out here, man. We gonna change the game. We gonna continue to push this shit forward, man. It's my job to do it. George put me in charge of this shit, nigga, and it ain't over yet.
So now we going to China. You ain't got your passport.
Yeah.
You thought shit was a game.
So
shit wasn't a game.
yeah,
it was real.
That's when I realized shit was real. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And that's when we had to not really had that talk, but it was just like this is the real deal. If you gon' like, I am him in this game. You know what I mean? So to you pulled up on me in the dog van, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
hey, Weez, my motherfucking hat fit, man. Stop playing. I'm on my DJ drama shit right now. I'm done with this nigga Weez, man. Y'all gonna have to put some respect on my name, man. Stop playing with me, man. My hat fit, nigga.
Oh, hey, the Exotic Network,
so the
man.
funny thing is, Weez
One embroidery, man.
Weez
Shout out to
Weez
One
was trying to
Embroidery.
get my hat, man, nigga, and he told me my shit don't fit, man. My shit fit. I got all this hair, man.
Classic way to get that up off you, huh?
Yeah. That shit
Hey,
don't
man,
fit.
that don't fit you, man. Gonna pass that
Hold
down.
on, let me put my shit on the
Yeah,
right way.
yeah, that's right. It's all
There
right.
we go. There we go.
My son said today, you know when they tell me I got a big head, Dad? I
There
said,
you go.
what you say? He said, I got a lot of brain.
Whole lot of brain. Whole lot of brain.
Yeah, man. That's
Whole
the
lot of
truth,
brain.
man.
Whole lot of brain.
So, hey, so now he got you on getting your passport. So you get your passport, right?
Yeah.
So then where do y'all fly to? Where's the first trip out of the country that y'all fly to?
China. We was in China.
China. What was that like, bro?
China was crazy, yo.
What dogs did y'all have out there?
I want to tell you, we went to go see Bolo. OG Bolo went out
In
there to go
China.
take. Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
It was. China's the only place that I've been to in the world. Right when you step off the plane, you know you somewhere else.
Wow.
Right when you step off the plane.
Wow.
Not nowhere else I've been in the world, as many places we've been, that it felt like I knew.
Yeah.
From the smog, from the air, from the, like,
You somewhere.
nigga, it felt like I landed on Mars, nigga.
Wow.
I knew I need to be on my best fucking
at that
behavior.
point, did you feel like I've made it? Like I'm here?
Nah, hell nah, nigga. I was
It
scared.
still didn't hit you yet.
No, because you got to go through like hella customs and like you don't just get off the plane and go straight into the car situation.
Yeah, you gotta get checked in, all that.
Yeah, and then the
Traveling
crazy
overseas
part
for show,
was
for show.
when you get all checked in, George is hella famous out there. So when we get
Already.
out there, they got hella people with roses. It's like news station shit.
Wow.
Like, I'm thinking this can't be for us.
And it's for y'all.
Oh, hell yeah, it is.
So you the man.
Then they rush us. I'm snapping pictures the whole time. Boom, 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 boom. Taking pictures. Boom, boom, boom. Right? Because that's what I'm there for.
Yeah.
Boom, taking pictures. we get into like they just had a bunch of Sprinter vans, so we just start loading up in Sprinter vans because it's like paparazzi everywhere, and they just George Soto, Mr. Miyagi, whatever,
Mr.
whatever.
Miyagi is
going
popping.
crazy, right?
How much would you say he had already had an influence on China as far as like
nigga, he
dogs?
Was, hey, he was the man out there. What
he
are you
had
talking
multiple
about?
dogs over there already.
He was the man. Hella dogs out there. Hella dogs. Hella dogs. And then the homie Ernesto, shout out to TBC Ernesto. He had just sold, he had a dog named Panda that was off of, I think it might have been a Giagi son, and he had sold Panda out there to them as well. But he, you know, you don't really know what you're doing. You getting money in it, and you know, you feel like you could redo some shit.
What was that bag like? Was that bag the bag that made you say, yeah, this is my shit, I'm gonna stick with it?
The China bag?
Yeah.
Oh, I was already in. As soon as I got my China ticket, I was in.
Yes, that's what I'm saying,
nigga,
right?
I'm from Victorville. Nigga,
Right.
stop playing with
Small
me, nigga.
town doing big
What?
things.
Nigga, I'm out of
You know what I'm
here.
saying?
What? I don't even know nobody
Yeah.
who been to China. Nigga, I know niggas who ain't been to Texas. What?
Wait, this nigga dropping
What?
jokes. I can't even get to the boards fast enough.
Stop playing. What is you talking
my
about,
gosh.
Mr. International? I know niggas who ain't been to nigga. What? Niggas ain't been to Vegas. Nigga, we could damn near hitchhike to Vegas. What you mean you ain't been to Vegas? Nigga, we in motherfucking China.
We
nigga.
out here in China making a bag
bruh.
off of shooting dogs.
Him.
At that point, did you already
When I
have
got back, nigga, it was people looking at me like I was like a alien,
Right.
Because fucking the internet is him. You know what I mean? The internet.
Were
is
you
that.
ready? Were you ready when you
No.
got there? You weren't ready.
No.
You didn't feel you had enough experience.
No, you ain't
only
never-
had shot
hey, you ain't-
the Expo 1, right?
You ain't never gonna be ready, and you ain't never gonna have enough experience until you get out there and get your feet wet.
But see, one of the things that you said that I think translates in the bully game as well as, I mean, any game that you win is you have the confidence. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, one of my
Yes, sir.
OGs, man, he says this, and he's famous for it. If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? So you was ready.
And I was ready for sure.
Without
for
even
sure.
knowing.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
knew how to work the equipment that I had, and I knew how to do it to the best of my abilities. You know what I
Okay.
mean? So I knew nothing else was gonna fuck with me. And then at this time, it's like it's easy to research. It's still easy. It's hella easy to research, right?
Right.
So I knew that there wasn't nobody out there that was out producing the stuff that we were doing. And then I had the best nigga in the game looking over my shoulder saying, nah, pull that. You know, do this. Like, nah, look at this. Like, next time you shoot this shot, do it this way.
So,
you know what I mean?
So George is your guru at this point.
Yeah, Mando,
in the camera game.
When it comes, no, not when it comes to cameras.
Well, I mean, when I
comes
say
to
the camera game, I'm talking about
having the eye for the dogs.
what
yes,
we want to see
Yes.
as breeders.
Yes,
You know what I mean?
Yes.
And what better place
Yes.
to get it than, you
Yes.
know,
Yeah.
Mr. Soto himself.
exactly.
Right?
Nigga, stop playing.
Right? So we in China.
We in
We
China,
going up.
nigga.
Is it all business or are we partying?
But it's always some partying when you out of town.
Tell me a little about that party.
Listen,
What's that party
I
like?
had to learn. I learned in Atlanta.
So we ain't in China no more. We in Atlanta.
No, I had to, but this is when I learned the lesson
Okay.
of who I was dealing with and what I was dealing with and what I know what I'm responsible for. Right?
Because it's a business first at the
It's
end of the day.
but the thing is, you don't realize that because everybody's going up and everybody's partying. Until
Right.
the next day when it's time to get to work, and you the only one that got to get up at 6,
So would you say
and
that
everybody else is asleep.
would you say that there was more money in the game then opposed to now, or would you say there's more money in the game
way
now?
There's way more money
than
floating around now.
Really?
Yeah, because it was 3 or 4 big breeders. You know what I mean? And then everybody else was so far behind,
Right.
in money.
So did you tap in?
And
with-
when I say in money, I'm saying in money off of dogs.
Right.
It's niggas that are
Dog
out there,
money.
dog money, right?
Yeah.
You got other businesses, right? So you done already had a Bentley. You done already had this. So now you just using the Bentley over there, the lake house, and all of that to make the dog shit look good. Like you getting all the bread off of dogs. When
Right.
you know you got some other shit going.
right.
These
a lot of
niggas is really getting it off of dogs.
The bag
and
off a dog.
There's no
What was
other.
the, what was
there's
the
no
average
others.
price if you know? Share it with the world, man. A bully was going for overseas at that time. Average price.
They was going crazy. I would say average maybe like maybe 50 on an average.
50? Because that's
I would say
lightweight,
50.
like, you know, that's high end right
Yeah,
now.
I would say 50.
50 for a dog.
But that was an
you know what I'm
average, you
saying?
know what I mean? Because they said they sold Bolo for like 400.
Ugh.
Yeah,
In 2015.
but that was like two different sales. Like he had sold the dog, got the dog back, and then sold the dog again. So double down and equal 400.
Wow.
Yeah.
200 each time.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah,
350.
yeah.
And then
However
50
he
or
ended up,
whatever it
however
was.
the math was, it was like 400.
Got the dog back.
Boom.
Bought the dog back.
Yeah.
Still under cost. And then make the
But
profit.
nigga, the crazy thing about China was the way that they took care of their animals, yo, was like insane to me. That shit was like, what? Like,
Was there a language
this nigga had
barrier
a
for you when you
whole
first got
apartment
there?
complex.
For just dogs.
Whole apartment complex.
So-
It was listen, each dog had its own apartment,
What?
had its own apartment.
Wow.
And the niggas that was taking care of the dogs lived in an apartment together.
So they were just basically dog handlers on hire.
Yes.
And they, this is some wild shit, y'all. You
And
know what I'm
then-
saying?
and then
Everybody
they do-
don't hear these stories, man.
they do-
Thanks to Mr. International,
Hey.
man. The Mr. International show, man. Make sure y'all tuning in, man. We gonna keep on dropping this hot shit. My first guest,
shit, hot
Mr.
shit.
TBC
Hot shit,
himself.
hot shit.
You know what I'm saying? Dropping nothing but jewels. You know what I mean? Making sure that y'all step y'all game up. So we got dog handlers living in their own apartments out in China, dealing with one dog to an apartment, and, and we going up, man. Continue,
Nigga,
man.
it's about 50 dogs, 60 dogs over there, right?
And it's one apartment.
No,
I mean not one apartment.
no.
Excuse me.
It's
complex.
a full apartment complex,
Right.
And it's dogs in the apartment.
So do you remember the dude that George hooked up with? That, you know what I'm saying? Because obviously there was a connect in China.
There was multiple.
Oh, so it was multiple connects.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, George is like Michael Jordan of the dog game over there. Like it was crazy. You know, like when I jumped out and we seen the paparazzi, it was like, oh, this shit's nuts. This shit's
Wow.
real. You know what I mean? Like,
Wow.
Yeah, so it wasn't just one connect. The person that we were out there from had just recently bought Bolo, but the main reason why we were out there was George was doing some big deal with the IBR and their registry out there, so they were basically going to kind of do a merge.
George is the founder of IBR, correct?
Yes.
So you were there from the beginning of IBR. Did you come in after it was already?
I want to say
kinda
IBR was
jumping?
formulated right around like toward the beginning. Maybe I might have missed a year.
Maybe.
I might have missed a year.
So it's still fresh. It's still early.
hella fresh. Because the whole team, you know what I mean? Like we traveled as a team.
How
So
many was it
like
traveling at that time?
15 of us.
Wow.
15, 20 of us.
And George paying for all the flights.
Yeah, because we was employees. Nigga.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is crazy.
I'm the cameraman. Then we got the judge.
Right.
Then you got the people who are doing the registry.
Right.
Then you got the people who are working the doors.
Uh-huh.
Then you got the security.
So we got
Then
a
you
West Coast Bully Expo over in China at this point. This is what we're talking about?
No, they
Was
were
it a
doing
dog
no.
show, or
There
was
wasn't
it-
a dog show. They were trying to do something with the registries.
Oh, it was a registry thing.
Yeah, it was a
Okay.
registry thing. They were trying to combine. They were trying to combine the registries. So it was gonna be, man, instead of like the IBR and then whatever else they had over there, it was just gonna be the IBR. And it
I
was gonna
think
be more like
George
worldwide
is
type shit.
definitely a trailblazer, man, because you know the AKC, you know, has it locked over here on the States. So
Yeah.
this man goes out there to China, and you got to witness this firsthand.
Hey,
Not
and
a
it
lot
was
of people know this.
It was super like everything was serious. Everything was like serious and everything was big. Everything was like, you know what I mean? Like over the top, like super nice. The hotels we was at was crazy. 5-star hotels, eating fucking Thanksgiving dinner every night. You know what I mean? Like crazy,
crazy.
shit.
That's crazy. So when did you come in and you shoot? Now it's your time to put on.
To put on.
It's your time to wake up and go to work.
Man.
What was that shot? What was that shot? Tell me about
I'm
it.
trying to think, man. I'm trying to think of the very first show that I shot besides
The Expo.
West Coast.
I'm talking
I
about in
wanna
China. We're
say-
talking about China, bro. Because you over there for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Bolo
No,
was over
no.
there.
I was there not to shoot the show. I was there to document.
Okay, so you like
I'm
a journalist at this point.
Yes. I'm there.
A man of many hats, y'all.
I'm there getting the paperwork getting signed. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? The shit getting, because it was a whole ceremony. I'm telling you, the shit was big. You know what I mean? And it was
crazy.
like, it was so big that it was like they would let me in wherever I needed to go because I was black, and it was just like, okay, he's
Were you the only African American?
nigga. What? Hey, y'all didn't see no more niggas until we got back to the United States. What you talking about?
Hey, yo, how was you feeling though? How was you feeling? What was that feeling
Nigga,
like?
I told you. Right when I got off the plane, I knew I was somewhere else, and I needed to be on my best motherfucking behavior.
Yo, this man is the only black person for miles.
Hey, my best behavior.
Miles.
Yes.
Did you see another black person out there? Not
Nigga,
one?
No, not one. I was looking too. I was looking.
Somebody that looked like me, man.
Oh, me.
That's
my
one.
brother.
Yeah.
My brother. Hey,
My dear
the
brother
other time
Nupsi.
that happened, but I didn't feel like that, was when we was deep in Mexico.
Ooh, we gonna get to that. Hold up.
Deep.
Don't be going too deep too fast, man.
Deep.
We gonna get to that because I know it's some more trips, man. We gonna touch on this China trip, you know what I'm saying, and then we gonna get back to the States
Who's
from
going
China,
up?
right?
Who's going up?
So you documented things, you
Yep.
know what I'm saying, for the registry. IBR is maybe a year in.
Yeah,
at
let's
this point in
hit
time.
these sponsors one more time, man.
So we're going to go ahead and hit these sponsors one more time, man. Big shout out to Zapone, man, the organic pet care for all your pet care needs, Zapone, man. And then we got Breeders Hack, man, for your reproduction. We got the bitch pills and the stud pills, man. And then we got Pop Kennels. Pop Kennels is also One Embroidery, correct?
Yes.
One Embroidery. So One Embroidery is the business. Pop Kennel is the Instagram, man. They supplied us with these dope ass hats, man. They super fresh. Everybody on the team, man. I got the snapback, you know what I mean, with
Hey,
the
pop,
breathing
pop,
hose.
nigga, pop.
Pop Kennel, man. Y'all did y'all thing, man. Big shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate it.
little bitch.
Appreciate it, man. So we out there documenting these registries, IBR.
Yeah.
That's before anything else was hidden. It's only AKC out at this point, right?
Right.
There's no other registry. George Goes.
There was ABR. ABR was around.
was jumping.
Yeah. ABR
was they
was
jumping or was they just kind of like?
you know,
we
them
getting
niggas
up?
always scratching around.
Is there like a little kind of?
I mean, it could be, but it's none of my business.
It's
You
none
know
of your
what I mean?
business. It gotta be
Yeah.
your business, man. You
Hey.
Mr. TVC.
Hey, all day.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
All
You
day.
You Mr. TVC, so it gotta be a little something, man. And we gonna get into that too.
Yeah.
I got some
Yeah.
questions about that I want to ask. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hold
But anyway,
on.
not yet. Not
Hold
just
on.
yet, man.
Is this Vlad or is this Mr. International?
Nah,
Calm
man.
down.
This Mr. International,
Oh,
man.
hold on.
Yeah. We live. We live.
Yeah, hold on.
Man. Like I said, we couldn't do it no better way. Welcome to the Mr. International Show, and I brought the man, the myth, the GOAT himself, Mr. TBC, man, DJ Peoples Anthony Smith.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
So
yeah.
We
We
in
in here.
China. We
All
got
the
the
way live.
registry going, and the shit is epic. You know what I'm saying? You know it's all business. At this point, you know that you have made it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What they say, if you hang around 9 businessmen, you know what I mean? You the 10.
Right. You gonna be one.
You. So
gonna do that.
now we back on the plane. We coming home.
Yeah. Oh.
We coming home.
Okay.
What's
so
the feedback like when we get home? Because
Wait.
the footage is out there, right?
wait. So you want to hear the cold part about coming home?
Absolutely.
Cold part about coming home was I was in coach, but Wendy and George was in first class. But I was the row right after first class.
Mm-hmm.
You know the niggas that get the extra knee room, the extra leg room, right?
Yeah.
Like I had that seat, right?
Did you feel special? Like, did you feel like, nigga, I'm gonna be in first
nigga,
class the
because,
next trip?
Hey, we was packed out like roaches, right? So I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not like how do you say? Like I'm not upset. You know what I mean? Like it is what it
enjoying.
is. Yeah.
Right? You just turned down $200. You not finna get me to come out to LA and shoot some dogs.
Nigga, I'm
and then,
in China. I'm
I just
leaving
came
China
from
right
China.
now, bruh.
Everything paid for.
What? So I look up and George is looking over at me. He's like nodding with his head, and I'm like looking like, what's this nigga talking about? And I look over, and it was a seat right behind him in first class, but it's like 2 rows in front of me.
Right.
Right? And I go up and I go talk to him. I'm like, what's good? And he's like, my nigga, jump in the seat.
Sit down.
And, bruh, I'm all the way in China, bruh. I'm the only black nigga I done seen for like 2 weeks. I
Did
ain't
you
seen
sit in the seat?
I did not see another black person, right? So I said, man, listen. I look and the it had the little cubby, and in the little cubby, on one side it had house shoes, the other side it had the little robe.
It would have been epic if you still had those house shoes.
Right? Oh yeah, for sure. Them motherfuckers is gone. So I look on the other side and I don't see no robe, I don't see no house, no shoes, right? So I'm like, all right, so I go sit back down and I'm looking and I'm like, listen, if don't nobody come when they close the doors, because I'm so close, I can see when they closing the doors, right?
Yo, the boss just told you to have a seat.
Hey, so listen, fuck all
You
that.
hesitant though. He
Fuck
the boss,
all that.
man.
Fuck
I
all
think
that.
at that point he could have
Fuck all
paid the
that.
pilot to let
Hey.
you sit down.
Hey,
He just went over there and made a crazy
They would have
bag.
drugged my black ass off that plane.
Come on, man. You sit with
Hey,
the
Jordan would
better.
be like, nigga, I got the bail money.
You don't want to
I
go
got
to
the
jail in
bail
China.
money.
Don't
I'm
go
not
to
going
jail in China, man. Yeah.
Hey, listen, I see the doors closed, and I see the lady, and she's coming up the row. But not the row I was gonna sneak on.
Right.
But she's coming up the opposite side. So she goes and she's like talking to each person in first class. So I'm like, when she goes in, she just closed the door. Boom. She talks to like two people. I'm getting in my head. I'm trying to get my little plan together,
Build
right?
the courage up.
Yeah, build the courage up, right? How I'm gonna do it, right? So I'm like, as soon as this bitch busts a move and she go in, because the first class joint is big,
Right.
so it's like you kind of got to step in there.
Fuck around and lay
On
down
the
in
end,
that
yeah,
bitch.
on the end.
Yeah.
What? It really turned into a bed.
Yeah.
Hold on. So I see her go in, boom, and I'm like, my bag is above where I was supposed to sit.
Uh-huh.
Took off. Fuck the bag. Boom. Gone.
Yeah.
I
that
get the
later.
bag. Yeah, I get the bag later.
Don't worry about
Boom.
that.
So right as I sit down and slide in, the first thing I'm thinking when I look around, I see everybody else. They got the robe on.
Put my robe
With the
on.
shoes. So I start, nigga, I'm throwing the robe on, right? So I get the robe on. Hey, throw the robe on. Hey, she comes up.
I'm supposed to be here. I don't know what you're talking about.
She comes up, and I'm thinking she's trying to ask me for my ticket. But the language barrier's there.
Right, 'cause that's what we was talking about, right?
So
The
I'm
language
pretending
barrier.
like I don't know what she talking about. She don't know what I'm talking about. And then she just hit me with the menu. And she says, chicken or steak? Nigga, I was so shook. I just said both. Nigga, I didn't know what to say. I didn't know which. Hey, bro, I didn't know what to say.
Both, bitch.
Both. Nigga, I know it was a drip of sweat coming down my forehead the whole nine, boy.
Yo, that's
Scared
crazy.
in that thing.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy what we
Scared
got
in that
going
thing.
on, man. So now we coming back to the States.
Yeah.
You get off the plane
Uh-huh.
and you like, yo, I just went to China and I did something that nobody from where I'm from has done. Do you feel
Yeah.
at that point like I'm here?
Nah. I never been.
Still,
Nah.
you're not there.
Nah, I'm still the same motherfucker no matter what. I
Okay.
ain't never been big-headed about nothing. I was happy that I was able to go and happy to, like, another funny story is when I got back to work.
Where you working at this point?
Marine Corps Logistics Base out
Okay.
in Barstow. I'm out there in
Okay.
Barstow, right? So I'm doing my thing.
Jill.
Shout out to Elias. It was my partner. And I would come back from these trips and I'm telling everybody, like at work, you know,
Right.
you at lunch and you just like excited about how your weekend went, but ain't nobody had no weekends like my weekend. So
Right.
I'm always
They
topping.
crazy.
Everybody weekends I'm topping, right? So one day I invite my boy Elias over to George's house. I'm like, hey, pull up. We're going to be over at George's, whatever. Just meet me at the house. You can ride with me. So we leave and we faded. Coming back, right? Elias is toe up. And he's like, Aunt, I got something to tell you. And I was like, what? And he's like, man, everybody at work think you full of shit, bruh. I'm like, what you mean? He like, your stories just be so
Outlandish.
outlandish and elaborate
top.
and just over the top. He said, nigga, but I believe everything now. I seen it.
So
Every story that you ever told just got certified right now off that one
are we
visit.
leading up to Bully Expo 2 at this point?
Bully Expo 2 came through and that shit went through like a whirlwind. Like 2, 3.
What camera did you have at that point?
I was upgrading every show.
Every show, you
Every show.
upgrading. You putting your own dime.
Every show. Every month, all the money I made off of dogs, I was putting back into camera gear.
Hey, y'all hear that, man? I told y'all we gonna be dropping some juice.
I didn't take nothing from the bully game that I didn't put back. On my mama, I didn't take and probably
in yourself
and probably put. I don't want to say more in because I was really getting it, but all the money I made off of dogs, probably them first 4 years, just straight back into cameras. So at that time, I was on a Canon, and I think Canon had a camera called, what was this shit called?
We're going to be patient, y'all, because y'all need to hear this. We got the Canon.
6D. It was the 6D.
That's how you know this man is a real cameraman.
Canon
like
6D,
he went back 10 years, y'all, and told y'all the first upgrade that he got.
That was it
on his cameras. Okay, let me rewind one time. We're not gonna go back too far. What was your first camera?
Canon T3i. And it wasn't even it was my camera,
right?
But it wasn't my camera,
bro.
No,
it wasn't, bro. Okay.
I was DJing, and I was working at a bar, and the little chick I was with at the time, that was my dog, that was my girl, and she, women be talking, and she had told me like once or twice she was like a photographer. So I ain't never seen her with no camera, right? But bitch, you say you a photographer,
what's up?
You a photographer, right?
What you got?
So the bar owner hits me. And he's like, hey, Aunt, I'm looking for a photographer. You know one? And I'm looking, nigga, she's right there, my girl.
Yeah.
So he's like, man, she don't take no pictures. And I'm like, man, she take pictures, bro. What you paying? And he was like, $150 a night, Thursday.
What club?
We was at Fuse off of
7th Street.
No, Fuse off of Hesperia Road.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
We was right over there. And we did the Fuse thing, right? So he said $150 a night. That was Thursday through Sunday. The camera, so I'm telling her, like, listen, so I tell her, and she's like, all right. And then she admits to me, like, the same way I had to bust out to George, like, all right, listen, I'm just taking a class at PVC. Wow. I don't even got my camera.
Take this.
And I'm like, what? So listen, we got to go to Best Buy because I done did the math.
Yeah.
Right? The math is already done in my head. In a month, 2 months, the camera paid for. You know what I mean?
Right.
Let's go get it. You know what I mean? I got the Best Buy card. She's like, yeah, I'll pay it off, whatever. Nigga, none of that ever happens. I'll pay the camera off. You know what I mean? I'm not going to have my credit go bad. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I'm not going to, hassle her about no money for no credit card. Like, it is what it is. We break up. The camera gets left. And it's just sitting in a bag. It's sitting in a corner. I ain't never opened it. It wasn't for me. I don't know how to work no camera.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So me and my boy Preston, shout out to P.
Shout out to P, man. My
Visions
God.
by Preston. If y'all need any camera work, man, my boy is fire. Hot fire.
Another one.
We're both DJing. And we pull up to the spot, we setting up, and we see a nigga that it looks like he's shooting video, but it looks like he's shooting video off of the kind of camera I got at home.
Right.
So I'm like, hey, I'm gonna go talk to bro real quick. Go talk to him. And he's like, yeah, it shoots both pictures and video. You just hit this little button right here and it starts shooting video.
Just in case y'all didn't know, we with the #1 camera guy in the bully game right now, Mr. TBC himself, man. Make sure y'all chiming in and tuning in and understanding this game for all my young videographers or old, whatever, male or female photographers. Man, check it out, man. We dropping jewels tonight, man. Go ahead and continue, brother.
Yeah. So we end up hollering at him. I get back to the house. Sure enough, like old boy said, there was a button right there. Record. Boom. Then, you know what I mean? You flip the switch, the toggle. Boom. You hit record, and that motherfucker just start recording. Magic.
Right.
And I'm like, damn, I thought it looked like a stills camera. You know what I mean? Like, how would I know that this thing shoots video at the same time? So anyways, YouTube is not what it is. You sure about
that? Mr. Wilson said, you sure about that?
Hey, YouTube is not what it is today.
Right.
So that's where bro comes in. right?
Okay.
Because YouTube, there was only a couple YouTube channels that was really getting into the nitty gritty when it came to camera shit, right? Because
So
this was
you've been
still,
around from the gate. Like you're a pioneer
This
at
is
this
like-
point in the game.
This is like 09 when I got the camera, in like 2010, 2011, when I really start picking the camera up and trying to just figure it out. So then me and P I just start making little promo videos, and it's funny because they'll pop up like
Right.
10 years ago, 8 years ago, blah, 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 blah.
That's crazy. You're going to have to
And-
start airing some of those.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put them out.
we want to see them, man. We want to see 'em.
Terrible.
But hey, we here now.
Hey, yeah, you damn right.
Hey, so now,
You should
so
have seen
now,
the first joint. Me and P tried to
I'm
do
gonna
some,
get this nigga
some
to put
green
up the
screen
first
shit.
joint, y'all. I'm gonna get him to do it, man.
Oh, if I had
We
the
gon- we
laptop.
gon-
Hey, next time we're gonna have to do a part 2, man. We're gonna have to hook
Oh,
up
for
the
sure,
laptop
for sure.
and play some old shit, some throwbacks.
So now we at Bully Expo 2. You've upgraded. You get in the
Yeah.
bag. What was the ticket at that point? Because you ain't taking 200. I'm not taking 200 to do shit. What's the ticket, man?
Nah, I think I always been at like 25 for shows.
2,500 in
Yeah.
2000 and what? At this point, it's like 16, 17.
Yeah,
2,500 to shoot the show.
yeah,
All the editing and everything.
Yeah.
You got the upgrade on the camera,
yeah.
right? Bully Expo
but
2.
the 25 is like you so like normally. And it only works at home.
Is it
so
just
25
you?
at home is crazy because the biggest show that potentially brings in the most revenue requires George to spend the least because it's right here. There's no plane tickets that's involved.
right.
There's no hotels that got to
Right.
be booked. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like everybody lives right here, so we just
Right.
boom.
Show up.
You know what I mean? So
Show
all
up and
that
show out.
extra 70 that he's spending to get everybody where we got to go, that's pocket.
Yeah. So we doing this Bully Expo. Is there any other shows that are actually like going up that you recall that, you know what I'm saying, required your services to do what you do?
Nah, at this time we were still real heavy on like TBC shit. Like I don't even want to say I was really working with too many people outside of TBC. And then especially then, video still wasn't, you know what I mean? Like niggas.
Would you say you're the first to bring the dog to the video?
No.
I mean, the way you do it.
Wait. There's a
The way
nigga
you do
who's
it.
out there, eyes in New York, man. My boy Joseph. He's in New York, bruh. Hard as fuck. Hard. Look up Eyes in New York on
Eyes in New York, y'all. Check him
on
out.
Facebook, man. If y'all on Facebook right now, Eyes in New York, y'all know Joseph. And I just feel like Joseph he was a breeder.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you know you're not gonna have another breeder just pull up to your house and shoot your dog
Right.
because you know it's other shit. You know, it might be looking at this or you know weird
Yeah.
shit can happen. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it was easy for niggas to fall in and fuck with me because I was certified and
On the West Coast.
I was certified on all
You
over.
worldwide at this point.
Yeah, for sure. Certified just by being with George.
Right.
So that was automatic. Then me not being a breeder was like, send him.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It don't matter.
He don't breed.
Was there any point in time where George was like, I really don't, you know what I'm
Nope.
saying, necessarily? It was always go get your bag.
Yep, always.
Man, that's love, man.
Always.
Yeah.
Always. It's still like that to this day.
Because there's always some politics, man.
Nigga,
There's always
listen.
politics in everything.
George will tell a motherfucker, a nigga called me the other day and said, listen, bro, I got my own cameraman, nigga. I'm flying him out there. Da-da-da-da. George told me do not show up to his house with a camera. He got his own cameraman, and if you're not shooting it, it ain't getting shot. And I said, so then what he said?
Mr. President.
So then what he say? So what's the price? I said, nigga, the price just went up. And he started laughing. I'm like, well, you just
You
told
need
me,
one
nigga.
of those. The price of today is not the price of
Yesterday's
yesterday.
price is not today's price, niggas. Stop playing with us.
Yeah,
man, we really
come on,
out here, man.
Let's
We
get it,
really
let's
out
get
here.
it,
We
man.
really out here.
Go
man,
ahead, man.
Facebook, I don't know what's going on with the comments right now, man. We appreciate you guys out there on Facebook.
Oh, they out there commenting, huh?
Yeah, they commenting,
We
man.
going up.
I'm seeing the comments coming in on my phone. For some reason, we're not seeing them right here in the studio. We got to fix that little glitch, but we appreciate everybody
We working,
for chiming
y'all.
in.
We
We're
working.
working. We're working. We're trying to change the game. We're trying to do what we can.
Not trying,
to,
we changing the game.
Better this situation, man. You know.
But I felt it was only right, man, to bring out you know, the best cameraman in the game. You know, he's also transitioned into the breeding world. You know, we gonna get a little bit into that a little bit later. So we at Bully Expo 2. Man, tell me a little bit about that experience, man. Bully Expo 2, because you had Bully Expo when you didn't know what the hell was going on.
Nada.
You lost, you come in there, you're supposed to shoot drones, you shooting Sharpays and Chihuahuas.
Yeah,
you know
nigga,
what I'm saying? You know what's going on, man. So now you're here at Bully Expo 2. You got a spirit, you got your feet wet.
Yeah, I'm running around, I'm doing me. At this point, I'm damn near famous. Like, and when I say damn near famous, I'm meaning like niggas are taking pictures with me. That was different. You know what I mean? Like, hey, let me get a picture with you, Aunt. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm stopping to have to like jump in niggas' photos.
Right.
So it's like
instead of shooting them.
Yeah. So that was that show. That was the one thing that I remember about that. And then, you know, everything on, you know, it's always been the same after that. But that was the first show that niggas actually recognized me and who I was. And I navigate through the game because I'm nigga from the streets myself. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you got to be able to know who you around to know when to shut up and, you know.
Has there ever been a point in time where you were somewhere outside of like China because you were the only black person there where you were like, yo, this shit is real? Like,
no, every situation is real because when I leave,
right,
I'm dealing with the nigga in the area. You know what I mean? Like if I get dropped off in New Jersey, whoever I'm with is the man in New Jersey. You know what I mean? Like I'm talking about, we riding out, me and my boy Black. Shout out to Black, TBC Black, and we out there in Connecticut where he's at, and nigga, you could just tell he's him. You know what I mean? Like he, you know, when I go to Texas, you with them. You know what I mean?
Where would you say the best?
You don't
dogs?
never really feel like you got anything to worry about.
Right.
You ain't, you know what I mean? Like you never in harm's way. You always like, you know,
comfortable.
Hell yeah. Overly comfortable.
Where's the best dogs that you shot?
But the other thing is that these bully niggas don't get is video and photos. A lot of you guys still haven't done, or at this time hadn't done professional work. So you don't know what it takes to get that shot.
Right.
You expecting just to go out there in 10 minutes? You got your Gucci flip flops on, nigga,
and
with your white tan, little loafer shorts. You know what I mean? With the little nigga, take all that shit off and let's get some work clothes on.
I done been to some shoots with you, man, in the background, right? And understand, like you got to get down to the nitty gritty, man. Where would you say the best like group of dogs that you've shot? Like what state?
California, for real.
California, for sure. So now, since I just want to get that out, you know what I'm saying? The best group of dogs. So now we're gonna dive back into, you know, what it takes to actually get a good shot.
But the other thing that is hard for me is, nigga, I'm with the best dogs in the world all the time. So it's like when you fly me out and I'm looking at your little shit that you think is it.
Wow.
Oh.
How does that feel? Like,
oh, nigga.
Do you feel like it's jeopardizing the repeat customer? Or
no.
Do you feel like it's educating?
It's educating because everybody has their own vision.
Right.
And everybody's perfect dog is not necessarily what your perfect dog is.
And your job is to bring that perfect vision to life.
Right. To cover up whatever imperfections could be there. And give their dog the most shine. You know what I mean? Because it's like anybody. Any human being, any dog, any whatever, you're going to have a bad angle. You're going to have a fucked up day. The sun was in your eyes.
I think you know where I'm coming.
You know what I mean?
I think you know where I'm coming.
And that's what it is.
So with that being said, man, what is your biggest Photoshop? Am I saying it right? Like where you had to just like really go in.
So my thing is that's why
this motherfucker.
See, listen. A lot of niggas don't fuck with me on the photo side because I don't give them what they want with the Photoshop. So
they used to motherfuckers like hyping their dog up,
going over
the edits.
like like if your dog
and you're not gonna do it.
No.
I'm gonna shoot what I shoot, and they gonna see what we shoot.
They gonna see what it is. You know what I mean? Like you could fix little small imperfections.
Have you ever got into any kind of confrontation over that?
Never.
It's just always been straightforward.
Never. Yeah.
They trust the word.
Yeah.
Because of who you.
No, but
you know
the
what I'm
other
saying? And
thing
what you
is,
done.
listen, you're not buying no photos from me.
Right.
You paying for the shoot.
Mm-hmm.
These photos belong to you.
Right.
If you decide to go touch them up and edit them and do some old weird shit to them, go do your thing.
Right.
That I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? Because my name still has to be. My
dog got Easty Westies. Can you make these feet straight?
No, nigga, no.
Bro,
no.
my dog.
We can put him in some long grass. we could put that high rear on a hill, nigga.
My dog got some high rears. Can you shrink them for me real quick?
Listen,
have you had that? Have you had that?
Listen, there are techniques, and that's why you hire a professional, right? You hire a professional.
When did you consider yourself professional?
Once I start taking money.
We had 2,500.
Once the money starts coming in, you got him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you got to have the answers as him.
Right.
You feel me? Like,
right.
You can't, because they've already invested in you because you're sitting in front of them. So they've already flown you out.
Right.
They already all in. You know what I mean? Even if you haven't been paid yet, they've already trusted and believed in you. They've already booked you. They've already flown you out. You already done had dinner. Now y'all having the conversation about what we gonna do the next day type shit. You know what I mean?
Has there ever been any like major discrepancies that has stopped the photo shoot after everything was paid for?
No.
Never. They rocking with it.
Yeah.
They trust the work.
Yeah.
I mean, it's proven.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we want to dig because we got a lot of young men out here and women,
it's not,
looking to get into the game.
And it's not about the discrepancies. It's about knowing your dog.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Have you ever turned somebody down?
Hell
I'm
yeah.
not doing that.
Hell yeah.
Tell me about that.
Hell yeah. All the time.
Tell me about the one. Not
listen,
necessarily the one. Or what is the standard? What's the criteria?
There's no standard. People are different. You know what I mean? And people have different expectations. So some people are gonna want one thing. Some people are gonna want another thing. You know what I mean? You can send somebody a video. They say it's perfect. Da 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 da. And then send you a list of 30 different things they want you to change or take out.
Right.
I'm gonna fix this.
Yeah.
And we ain't doing shit else.
Wow. Have you ever returned any money?
Yes.
You've returned money.
Yeah.
So it's not
No
about
problem.
the bag. It's about the
No
product.
problem. Here go your money back, bro.
Wow.
Yeah. Hey, well, maybe we could do something. No.
Keep that.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah, real good.
Sheesh.
Because it's more of a headache on me to have to keep on going back and forth with you. So me taking this money is actually slowing down other money.
Right.
I can't even get to this bag over here because I'm still dealing with you.
Right. And it's just too much on the plate.
Yeah.
It's piling up.
Yeah, and then you don't know, you know what I mean? Like you don't know everybody, so it's hard to read a nigga through a DM or through a text message. How you get a nigga's temperature over, because ain't nobody jumping on the phone and hitting you with no rah-rah. It's going to be in the DM.
I think Mike Diego said it the best, man. I'm going to hit you with 2 texts. If we ain't got a clear understanding, after 2 texts, I'm calling your ass. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to figure it out from there. You know what I mean?
Straight up.
For sure. I feel that, though, brother. I feel that, man. So basically, what I want to do here, man, is really give the insight.
I remember I was in Italy, right?
Italy. Y'all. Y'all see where we just jumped to? We just jumped from China to back to the States to Italy.
Damn, son.
And my
Where'd
man,
you find this?
I'm telling him, like, hey, I could just shoot the photo in the video. Don't trip, you know? And he's like, no. I got some people out here shooting.
Italy. Wait, hold on.
I got some people out here shooting.
Who we talking about? Are you with George or are you by yourself?
Nah. I'm dolo, and I should have never went dolo. And this was the first time. And when I got back, I called Wendy and I told Wendy, nigga, I'm never leaving out of the country without you,
by
George's
myself.
wife, nigga. Never, because Wendy takes care of us like we her kids. Like, we ain't got to worry about nothing. Like, George's head is down in the phone. Look, this is George right here. Boom. And
I know that's
he'll
how
bump,
I met him,
and then we'll go this way, and then back in the phone. You know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
All of us, everybody. It just looked like 10 niggas in the phone and one person, Wendy, directing all the traffic, telling everybody where to go.
How did that Italy session come about?
It was crazy.
Was it like a Facebook or Instagram? We got a live. Look, let's jump into these sponsors, man. Zappone, man. Big shout out to Zappone. Organic Pet Supply. You know what? For all your pet cares. Breeders Hack and Pop Kennels, man. #1 embroidery, man. Big shout out to all of our sponsors. We thank you for sponsoring the Exotic Network. Y'all showing us nothing but love. Make sure y'all go and tap in. Zappone, Breeders Hack, One Embroidery, and Pop Kennels, man. Pop Kennels on Instagram. One Embroidery is the business. Breeders Hack with all your reproduction products that you need, and Zappone for your organic pet care, man. If you want your dog's coat shiny, go and get that Zappone, man. You already know what it is.
Yeah,
Let's tap in, man. We finna
yeah.
come in live.
All the way live,
We on the
all the way
phone.
live, man. Yeah. Get out of here, yo. Hold on. Nah, I was talking to one of my boys out of. Okay. Hold on. My bad, y'all. Let me put this phone down.
We in Italy now, y'all. Look, I done took y'all around the world, man. On the Mr. International show, man. I done took y'all around the world and back, man. Y'all ain't gonna get it nowhere else but here on the Exotic Network with your boy, Mr. International. Yes, sir. And I'm dropping fucking bombs on y'all. Let's go. We here with TBC himself, Mr. TBC himself. Okay.
So we get out there, and I'm out there dolo for like the first couple days, right? Until Rudy. And Rudy is IBR. He's an IBR judge.
TBC?
Might as well be. He's not TBC, but
IBR.
The funny story about that is
There they go.
Rudy and Rudy's brother were the original Bully Bros Media. No, Bully Bros.
Oh.
Bully Bros, right?
Wow.
So when me and Bro got together and we just came up with the shit just off the whim, I remember exactly where we was at. We were shooting some shit for payroll, TBC payroll, and we was leaving and we were putting together a DVD for War with the Exotics, Joseph Collins. And
War with the Exotics.
we shooting the payroll portion, and at this time it's just me. And then I come to Bro and I'm like, listen, like, we already out here doing this shit. We might as well come together and we just gonna call this shit Bully Bros Media.
Wow.
I said Bully Bros, and then he threw the media on the end, and then it was a go, right? We go get the logo made. We go buy the
It's back there, yeah. Y'all see it right there?
Yeah. We go buy the domain. We do all the shit. I go over to George's house. He's like, there's already a Bully Bros. You got to get rid of it. I'm like, nah, we too far in. He's like, nigga, they've been breeding for like 20 years. They're like, everybody knows them as Bully Bro. Like, you know what I mean? It's two brothers. And I'm like, who? And he's like, Rudy. And I'm like, nah, Rudy.
That's my partner.
Yeah, that's my man.
Yeah, that's who we are.
So we have a conversation, and Rudy was like, nah, man, y'all run with it. You know, we was the originals, but we don't even really breed like that. You know what I mean? Like, we still in the game, and that's what everybody knows us as, and that's what we started off as. But my brother, you know, he breeds for fun. You know what I mean? Like, he got a couple pets, but he's not in it for the competition. He's not trying to be,
because it is a competition.
Yeah, he's not trying to be the next George. Like, he got a couple pets.
Who's your competition? Is there any competition?
I don't really look at people out there as competition. I just try and stay in my own lane.
Put some respect on my name.
And do me. You know what I mean? Because I kind of feel like it's a lot of things that
there ain't no competition. This nigga trying to be hella modest. He's telling y'all there ain't no competition. You understand me?
Ain't no
and this is why you going
put some respect on my name.
Listen, look, but the main difference is, I'm a camera guy first.
Right.
Everybody who's in this lane that's trying to do what we do is a breeder.
Yeah,
first.
For sure.
Right? I'm not saying these niggas can't catch up.
Right.
But I'm always going to have the upper hand.
You're talking about 2015. You're flying to China. You're doing things that are unheard of. How do you catch up to that?
Listen, there's all types of ways. Like, I saw my man Daquan Jackson literally create a brand on live off of going off a live on his cell phone And I don't want to say it was my man's bathroom, but that's what it looked like in a closet.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like he would throw his little Detroit shit in the back and had it looking like he was putting his shit together.
Where's the best way? Where's the best camera guys located?
The best way that he could
Don't avoid the question.
and made the shit work. So I don't want to say that there's anybody it don't take the best cameras to do it. He
Not
had
the
a
best
personality.
Camera. Where's the best camera guys?
California, man, right
California,
here,
man, right here, man.
I mean, the Exotic Network. Come on, stop playing.
Yeah, let's talk about it. I'm listening though, man. Come on, man. They want to know. They want to know.
There's a lot of shooters that are out there, yo. There's a lot of shooters that are out there that's putting it down. But we're like, I feel like I'm more than a cameraman. Straight up.
Yeah, because you breeding now too.
Breeding, but besides the breeding, nigga, it's a media company. Like, we're not just trying to just follow George around and see what the fuck he got going on. You know what I mean? Like, we documenting what the whole game got going on.
Ain't nobody doing what we doing.
So we coming at it in a different route, and I appreciate George and TBC, and you know, this is all still family. You know what I mean? And they support everything that I'm doing over here with the Exotic Network and believe in the shit. But it still takes me every day of getting up and making lives happen. You know what I mean? Investing in equipment. This shit still never stops, nigga. We just spent another $2,500 this week, nigga. Like, you
facts.
know,
On the new equipment.
Yeah, nigga, it don't stop. You know what I mean? It don't stop.
What was your first impression of Mr. International?
First impression of Mr. International. Put this nigga on TV.
Oh shit!
Put him on TV.
Yo, why, man?
The world needs to see this personality, man. Period.
Yo, man, look, check this out, man. We here with Mr. TBC himself.
You gotta, because a lot of people lack confidence, and that's one thing that you have never lacked.
What did he say? What did he say that he had when he came in to the camera game? What was the first thing that he said, y'all? Do your homework, man. Confidence. Confidence.
Gotta have the confidence and gotta believe in yourself. No matter if you know what the fuck you're doing or not, just know that you can get it done. You know what I mean? And there's never been, and I say this to all my homies all the time, niggas, never been a bitch that was in front of me that I couldn't take down if I wanted to. Period. Man. You know what I mean? And it's the same thing with this camera shit. It ain't nothing you can say that I can't do with this camera shit if I put my mind to it.
Look, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all right now.
Period.
There's gonna be a part 2. Because there was a whole lot of game. We went from China to the States to Italy. From West Coast Bully Expo 1 to West Coast Bully Expo 2 to linking up with the biggest dog breeder in the game. From the first camera this man has used to this upgrade that he has used, how he obtained it, how he felt about it, and so forth and so forth, how he got in the game. Y'all can't tell me that you didn't get that exclusive hot fire on the Mr. International show on the Exotic Network. So look, check this out, man. I got a whole lot more for him, but we gonna save it. We gonna save it. We gonna let it simmer. We gonna let it sit.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Let the pussies go to sleep.
And we gonna come back with part 2. So it's your boy, Mr. International, with the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. TBC himself, DJ People, Anthony Smith, best camera guy in the world.
In the motherfucking world, Craig. In the motherfucking world, Craig. Wilson, sit your ass down somewhere.
Hey, nephew,
sit your little ass down somewhere.
I'm sorry, man. We pulling out facts, man, and we fact checking, man. Hey, make sure that y'all.
Hey, you know what? I'm taking my man on his first trip this weekend.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Hey, he the best cameraman, nigga, but I'm taking the nigga out.
Taking him on the real. That's right, man. And that's what we do here.
We flew her out. We flew her out.
You stupid. You stupid. Hey, man, that's what we do. We always growing over here at the Exotic Network. So like I said on my live, man, make sure that y'all tapping in, man. All you breeders that's putting in that work, man, that blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tapping in, man. Jump in the DMs. We got a new Instagram page. That's the Exotic Network live page where we are following you back, man. So go and follow that. We got our Exotic Network on YouTube. Make sure that you like, follow, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And make sure that you follow us all individually, man. DJ Peoples, Mr. International, Miss Pushin' P, and Mr. Wilson, man, on the camera, man. So show us the love, because we showing y'all the love that y'all show us, man. It's your boy, Mr. International, and
Yeah. It's your man TBC Ant, man. We out.
and we did it. Let's go.
All right, we'll see y'all next week, man. Chime into the live. We out of here.
Yeah. Y'all can't fuck with me.
We live, nigga. It's
I'm about
Mr.
to drop the
International.
mic. If I could drop the mic right now, I'd drop the mic right now. Y'all can't fuck with me. Man, stop playing with me, man. Shit.